turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with holler, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me.
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You made the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down first. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, this shit please. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this present. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Corey Seager. His pass. Line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Nola, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's back into second here safely.
That is good. The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3. Just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnes puts the tag on him. 1 gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, man, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In now, Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here's the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball misses inside. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
And this one's in the dirt. From the belt, the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Stepping in, Jock Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Bellinger at second with 2 down. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging. Reese Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman, Hoskins. An imposing right-handed figure at 6 4 inches tall. He was a 5th round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Runners off for second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Muncy has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Digging in, Austin Barnes, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Settling in now, Walker Buehler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
21. Walker.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Segura moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center field.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Cesar Hernandez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In his career, McCutchen has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. First pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
Fastball well outside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Let me see how you work. You boys skirt. Keep a rapper riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Throw, don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He's going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Throw, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this. Now batting, George Springer. He'll get us started. Leading this one under the lights.
The center fielder, George.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High deep to left center field. Benintendi ranging back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he puts it on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
A tag for one. Here's Michael Brantley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros off. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken. And outside for ball one. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
The designated hitter, Tyler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Gurriel on at first. Nobody out. And there it popped him up. Vasquez over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting up,
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
For the Red Sox.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Rafael Devers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, George Springer, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Holt has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and grounded foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Langer towards second. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Junior.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 home. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Sale worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB Network. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Paxton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and sports a respectable ERA just on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit on the ground toward the left. Andujar's got it. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money at.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. And this is popped up near second base. Simmons is there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Albert now.
Pujols.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Pujols, a veteran at 39 years of age. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Number 3.
In now, Taylor Ward, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's running. Weiner in there for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's on target, and he'll be safe at third.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is swung on and missed. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting in.
With 1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Harvey's ready. First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton is there to take it. So on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
The center fielder, number 11.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Harvey over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's ready now for L.A. Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Hit back up the middle. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now in the box, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Simmons to Bohr, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Runner breaks for third. A bouncer up the middle. Fletcher ranging up the middle. Throw on the board takes care of. Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Torres brings it in, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Pujols, a runner at second with 1 away. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Taylor Ward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with Tommy LaStella will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Left field and deep. Back goes Stanton at the track. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. James Paxton is credited with the win. Matt Harvey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. The loss.
From the oldest stadium, here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Brett Gardner.
And he popped him up. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Runner goes for second. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Gardner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1 out and a runner on third. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. His line against Justin Verlander is just 1 for 6. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Alex Bregman will be next. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the Silver Slugger Award at second base in the American League last year. You look around and look at how much production they got out of those second basemen last year. That's a pretty special award to take home.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Late square, and this is popped up. Tanaka is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Correa is up with it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Stros on base. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Michael Brantley as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Michael.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Tyler White will bat next. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting in.
Striding in, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners going. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1-2. Here it is. Right side. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. And he popped him up. Altuve shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Houston win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Masahiro Tanaka only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 1 run.
Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good about yourself right now. Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, less it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Plotting had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with but a good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 7 hits in 14 tries. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. No balls and 1 strike. Runners off for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Benintendi. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, no fielder.
First offering on its way.
Benintendi.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right.
And they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Betts is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Riding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit hard, but foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Working for the punch out and the offering, but the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on its way. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Devers is right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Shortstop.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now here's the pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Now with the plate, Eduardo Nunez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lester will check in on first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Albert Almora.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Scooped up, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Vasquez leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Runners on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. Here's Lester now on 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Steve Pearce now. Lined hard toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lester will check in on first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Third baseman, Raphael.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So they do strike for...
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches. Pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Bradley. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Javier Baez. High in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The Cubs get a run. Striding in once.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Too high, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Andrew Benintendi would be next. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. John Lester gets the W on the mound. Chris Sale was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. Steve Cishek gets the save. The loss.
We are on. Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Ulysses Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Ulysses Chacin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses Chacin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Indians go down 1-2-3, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 3 for 6. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Perez over to his left, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
That is big.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Santana stands at second with no outs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez.
Number 55.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Hit to first. Glove by Santana. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down. But the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Max Moroff standing in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. And now a pitch on the way. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. One down. Now to the place that
batting now, the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Into the windup with the 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side in order to go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Morrow moving to his right. And he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
He's running. Lifted in the air to right field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground to short. This could be two. Kipnis on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 47.
So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, first baseman.
So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. The 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first. And the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So no runs here. No hits. 1 error. And 2 left. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 0-0. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now ball.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Aguilar moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set, the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Shaw. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 5. Ball 1. Bauer has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
2 balls and no strikes. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And the 2-1. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Perez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, still tied. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. King has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. Moustakas is there, and the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Greg.
Into the box, Greg Allen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. The winning run is at first base.
Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So now the Brewers pitcher, Josh Hader, first at bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch on its way. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sack bunt is definitely staying on.
Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. In now, Max Moroff. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Leonis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So digging in now, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. In there, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Naquin facing back, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Jason.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Shaw has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
1 away for the Brewers in their hand for the 7th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, they're digging in once again. Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup with the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Weekly hit to third. Ramirez gloves it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Gone in order of the Brewers. Still stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First offering on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
stepping in, Roberto Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Greg Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now back.
Digging in, Max Moroff. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1. Runners off for second. Backhanded. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw in the dirt, but a good... Digging in, Josh Hader. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The pitcher.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Kevin Plawecki is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leonis Martin. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Yelich going back. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ryan Braun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Mike.
Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's going, got
and there he goes towards second. Line toward the alley in left center. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So a big moment in the ball game here. Yasmani Grandal. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 0 for 4. In the air out toward right field. Nick Wooden's under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So this game will... Here's Carlos Santana now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now batting,
first pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Arcia calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number
digging in to try it again. Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kane on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Pitch inside the throw, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Popped up. Grandal waits on it, and that ends the inning. Hernan Perez is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Kipnis is there, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 3. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman,
now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Yelich is running. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Brandon Woodruff takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now here's the pitch.
Number 53.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Well, if somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here, we'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Into the box, Brad Hand, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Standing in, Leonis Martini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Jason Kipnis will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. And he's safe from the stretch.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Sacrifice attempt here. Shaw comes up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the. Here's Brian Braun now. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one away.
Now batting. The second
first pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The Brewers down to their final strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Allen looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ben Gamel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Brad Hand pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Some people